Ijele made the video. Ijele speak, aka the king of game. I don't know the type of game. Maybe Game of Thrones. I don't. I don't know the. Please don't mind me. He made a video in regards to Mazan Kano's health condition. We all know that Mazan Kano is looking for, a way to treat himself. The lawyer have applied many times, and DSL rejected all the application, all the requests, all the efforts made. They don't want him to be treated, all right? And they claimed that he said he's an Igbo person. I don't know. All this while he had been on Mazan Kano, he don't want Mazan Kano to be alive. He's one of those that are advocating that Mazan Kano should be sent to judgment. He's not hiding it. He's not hiding it. And not only Mazan Kano, anything about Igbo people somehow irritates him. I don't know why. I don't know why. Here, we don't support any killing of anybody. I don't promote violence or kidnapping, please. Anything criminal, anything crime, I don't. So, if anybody trying to tag us to any negative, any killing or criminality, kidnapping, or anything violence, we are not here. This platform is not for that. I keep on repeating that. And anybody that want to label it whatever they want to, that's their personal opinion. Here we say it the way it is. I don't live with anybody. Any of these people, like Ogenkere, I don't live with Ogenkere. I don't live with the COS. I don't live with the Biafran Liberation Army. I don't live with the Igbo leaders or whatever. I don't live with them. All right? So anyone trying to say anything, bear it in mind that what we write on is what is on social media, what you can see, all right? And not what anybody do in secret. I know what I'm saying because many of us somehow mistake it when, for example, if I say that USB government are the right channel, as long as Biafran freedom or Biafran independence is concerned. As of now, they are the one following the template of Mazan Kano and template of Sam Manepa. So anything outside that, you are talking to yourself. Because I've watched some of this four deep report. You cannot even fall back now. Making some utterances. Oh, you are supporting I don't support any killing of anybody. All right, so that is it. And please do me a favor, like this video and subscribe to the channel in case if you are new, and share it to many platforms of your choice. If what we do here you find it okay, why don't you just subscribe and be part of the family? Share it to many platforms of your choice, like WhatsApp group, Facebook group, anything at all. Anywhere you can share it, very, very important, and give the video a thumbs up. So back to the business of the day. Ijele Speak made a video, which is what we are seeing here. I'm going to play it so that you understand his own side. How he claimed that he can't wait to buy Mazan Kano, and even if DSS allow him to go to hospital, that he will lay ambush on the way and eliminate him. So, and remember, he claimed that he's the one fighting against the according to him. That people that are any crime going on in our land that is about Mazan Kano and anything Biafra movement. Okay. Whether Nigerian Daily or Nigerian Vanguard, any newspaper, any mainstream media in Nigeria report have any headline news about Fulani herdsmen, crime people, or ransacking villages, it is not. Ijele will tell you using his platform, telling you that it's not true. Is that Nnamdi Kanu is the one that is responsible. In fact, he is not only blaming Nnamdi Kanu, he went as far as blaming Ojukwu, the late Ikemba. He's blaming him as well. It seems like they have one team or one group that reason like that. Remember, everybody have right to their opinion, so it could be their own opinion. But when the argument get to a point of pushing, like you are not hitting into account or something like that, that is where the whole thing will go sour. But for now, let me just base my reaction on his statement. Watch.
From your local government area, it doesn't exist. If it was from our people, we know the Igbo structure. Please, it is the first son of every family. In a case where the first son is incapacitated or is a stupid first son, of which the thing will now go to the next son in the family, or the most intelligent one. That one will now go to the inner family meeting as a representative. Then that person will not be, they will choose from there 3-4 people who will be representing them at the Omunna level, which is the kindred level. Then the kindred will now send those that will be representing them in the village. Then the village will then from there send their representative to the town. Now, is the town, as the king of the town, that now deals with the local government. The local government then deals with the state government to the federal. That is how our society is supposed to function. But in a situation whereby you see an organization, just like World Igbo Congress, I'm still coming to that one, because those people, I don't know what they drank. They should check the food they ate in that conference that made them start saying the truth. Now, I don't know what will cause that thing. They are now saying the truth, talking about the people. That one is our video tomorrow morning. All right. Then our video today is about this one that Ohaneze released the statement. Suddenly, the same day, Nnamdi Kanu's family released a statement in front of the Federal High Court. You will see Emmanuel Kanu there. Now, Abuja is the state now. Business, in broad agitation and business for the family. Now, Abuja the day now, they talk with it. So, this Ohaneze represents Ohaneze and Igbo, not only Igbo. Because if they are representing you, they will be shouting about the insecurity that is in the southeast. Understand that this is a body registered by a group of job men. You are wondering why decent people don't make it as governors. They don't make it to the governor's mansions in our state. It's because of people like this. They have organized themselves. And an average Igbo man, we ask him, they will tell you, oh, it's an Igbo organization. It's not. This is another private business. It's just like IPOB, Worldwide Limited. The difference is that IPOB, in the registration documents, they were more honest. Not that they want to be honest, is because the UK government.
To be honest with you, I'm not interested in these fabricated stories and all this. This is just his own opinion. I'm not here for that. I think I need to drag it to the part that we need to talk about. Just part.
Non-readiness in prosecuting the matter. Now, tomorrow it will be his leg. Oh, his potassium is low. Well, the potassium is supposed to be low in someone's body. Yes, that's why some people cannot eat akam. Which kind of nonsense be this one? Yes, there is hardly any adult you will call now that is 100% okay. We have hospitals, in the DSS has one of the best hospitals. Okay?
What he's saying here, he just want to counter the idea of Mazen Kanu being transferred to a better hospital, another hospital, not the one in DSS. Are you getting the point? Mazen Kanu is not asking to fly him abroad, though, within Nigeria. They said no, and this one is just find that. Telling you what you are hearing now. Keep on listening. Don't worry. There's a part I want him to get to. Then we now move to another thing. All right. If you have not liked the video, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you're new. Your comment also is very, very important. I want to know what you think about what the video is all about, especially this guy in general. Okay, let's hear from him. Let's hear from you rather, as you are listening to him.
Are you understanding me now? You don't hear me? With the DSS has a better health facility than the army, police, civil defense. So all the people under the Ministry of Interior. plus the military. The DSS, if we can't handle it in Nigeria, then we don't have the facility to handle it. That is not the reason to release a terrorist. He is not the only Sikh terrorist. I hit it to him, some people are saying 100 years, 50 years. Which kind of 100 years or 50 years? Buy this fool. On whose account? So they will be making all this noise. I am now that week, the noise.
Is it a coincidence that when he wants to say by him, his camera starts frozen? Is it a coincidence, or is it deliberate? He said you should buy him, that even giving him 100 years is not an answer. Buy him. That is not why you should release a terrorist. After also watching what happened a few days ago about the man, the well-known terrorist, like Genti. But man can't tell the terrorist. Only Ije condemned, only Ije and their like label him terrorist. No country of the world have called him terrorist. No one. No one. Again.
Go finish. Tie am rope. One on dog. Same 100 years. On whose budget? Tomorrow they will say, he's here, he's falling apart. Next time, nobody will come and waste the blood of our people.
Next time, nobody will come and waste the blood of our people. That means that everybody, if all the blood that has been wasted in our land, or that is being sentenced, people that have been sentenced to judgment, and anything about kidnapping that is all centered on Maznamon Khan, that's what they want to tell you. Immediately he stopped calling for him to put Odonon to Ihangia, Ibuya, Ibufia. That frozen camera stopped immediately. That's why I said, is it coincident or is it deliberate? Yeah, because I am genuinely asking. Not for any reason, I just want to know. Again.
Now, Gbogbo Nishe, I go the day where I go buy my whistle, I go still buy my Gbogbo Nishe. We go send Gbogbo Nishe to her. Make they give am Gbogbo Nishe no care am. We are in the zoo. He must remain in the cage. We don't get everything we want in the zoo. It should be in a zoo. We are a zoo. So the bonobo must buy there.
When Masnagano called Nigeria a zoo, which he was not trying to tell you that Nigeria is a zoo. The reason why he called Nigeria a zoo is in case for those of you that are actually seeing that as an insult, and yet you are complaining every day about the economy, the governance, the system of government in Nigeria, the way politicians behave. It is out of that frustration, seeing those things that is going on. That is why he called it a zoo. Not because he called it a zoo to irritate you, to make you angry. At the same time, this guy cannot beat his chest and say Nigerian health system is perfect. You can't. Is it transportation system? No. Transportation system, 0. Is it even information? Freedom of press, 0. Mention one thing that you can beat your chest and say, yeah, I am proud of Nigeria. Mention one thing. It does not mean that you, like me, that I hate Northerners or Fulani or Yorubas. No. It is just like in a family. You notice that things are not, is not well in a family. People may decide to react on it differently. And the ability to understand that everyone have the way they think and the way they reason. Your reaction towards some of things that is not, something that you know that is not good cannot be the same as mine. You may react in the morning. My own way, Gaboju is in the evening or afternoon. Your own may be today, my own may be tomorrow. So let us understand this very, very well, because some people actually see that when he said Nigerian is a zoo. Not that this guy, he understands this very well, but he wants to use that to justify his personal hatred. He has been looking for a way to eliminate Master Namadikan. So he's now clapping for somebody to go and do it, trying to give the people reasons why they need to do it. But not because that Master can commit anything that warrants him to be eliminated, but he's busy creating stories to justify such acts, so that people that he wanted to carry that action, they will carry that action, believing that it is justifiable. That's what he's trying to do. And remember, he's an Igbo man. Negent.
Sure, na they hear me so. Me na zo haneze ndị ara o. Haneze ndị oshi o. Haneze ndị ashawo. Haneze ndị aka akpa. Whichever way one in akpo onwe gi, you will not remove it. He go here and there. But you go tell him. Ọ ga-anụrụ road ya. Mona call many press conferences wey na like o. He go buy there. A ga-egbu ya there. Ọ ga-anwụ. All these bones where they see for Ezinnachi, Ako, Okigwe, this thing, boundary. Now people children be that. Now people fathers be that. Now people mothers be that. Even
if they ask you to actually swear with, like, remove your slippers or your shoes, stand on a barefoot, all right? Stand, maybe in the morning when sun is shining, that first sun, face sun, and swear that Mazen Khan is responsible to those skeletons some people that was trending. I don't understand. See, it is good to showcase your anger and hatred, but do it with your brain. Don't just overreact on something. Don't criminalize somebody or waste blood of innocent because you don't like the person. You must not like Master Namadi, and I always say it. It's not a must. You must not like anybody. You have a right. The same thing with people who don't even like you either. Okay? I don't know your problem with Master Namadi. The people that you saw there, that you saw their bones, nobody knows. You are just seeing it and you believe people who showed you the video that this is what happened and all that. So you can never, ever condemn something that you're not sure of like that. Do we have to condemn the killing of people like that, killing people like that? Of course. But can you come down and do your investigation to know who and who committed those things? Is it actually Master Khan? Are they actually our people? Think about it. Just, I don't know how to put it, to present it to you and people like you. I'm not saying you don't have right to say what you want to say, but at least use your brain. Master Khan did not do anything wrong. That's the annoying part. That's one you need to. He's not your enemy. He's not your enemy. If you don't like him agitating for Biafra, it's understandable. That is why that's why he himself called for referendum. So that you are an Igbo person and an Igbo person. Others are. You cannot speak for me. I can't speak for you. So the best way for us to exist as Igbo people is to cast votes. Let's see who actually, in Igbo land, how many people want this Biafra, how many don't want it. At the end of the day, majority will carry the vote. What a peaceful idea, right? But when you are dragging it, it must be the way you want. It must be the way you want. You go nowhere. Do you understand? No, people can do what they're doing if you don't know. It's not to embrace Nigerian government and start attacking people. You cannot do it better than many people. Let's be frank. That we want now to use our platform, begin now to sell our people, begin now to preach against our people. You will not make it 100. I'm being honest with you. You will not. You see this kind of word you are saying. You will not. You see, if you say Keku's story now, you make it top 100. So that you are now ranking because, but people must not play dirty because the person want to prove a point. Now, as an Igbo person, you can hear what your Igbo brother is saying. He has said a lot of things that I don't need to start bringing all of them now. But the reason why I start with him this morning is for you to pay. I don't know when you're going to watch this video. It could be afternoon or morning your time, but the time I'm recording the video is morning. All right. I want you to pay close attention. Hear what people from other tribes, what they're saying. This is to tell you that when I say that his source of anger is personal hatred, not that Master committed any offense. Everybody, including DSS, they know. But they're doing what they do because Nahapoya, no game fire. He will say a lot, he will do it, you know, that kind of thing. And what angered them the most is the issue of Buhari is fake, Jubilee, and all that. You know the story. So let me just leave it there. Now listen, watch this.
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Nigerians for their support since I released the first video yesterday.
The person you are watching now is not an Igbo person. I don't think he's a Biafran. The intonation, the way he talk, I can tell you he's a Northerner. And that brings me, before I play, I allow him to continue. For some of people like why he's such and cool, that always tell you, oh, yeah, as if you do good in the book, all the Northerners are bad. When COS said that we are not after Fulani people in our land, but we are against Fulani terrorists. Hey, she said you should not touch Fulani because she's a Fulani person, because you are ignorant. Now, this is my own reaction, I'm not speaking for anybody. This person here that make this video, I believe he's a Northerner. He is a Northerner, and he made this video in solidarity or in support of Master calling for Master release. Do you understand? Now pay attention.
About free Nnamdi Kanu protest. This protest is born out of sincerity and honesty, with the display of shame and disgrace that happened in Katsina last week. We all know that for years Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention. And as I'm talking to you, Nnamdi Kanu is having and he's battling with health challenges even while in prison. But it's rather unfortunate with the display of shame and disgrace that happened in Katsina by the bandit commander. The question we ask, do we have a country? The question we need to ask, do we have a nation? The question we need to ask, do we have a constitution? And if we have a constitution, then as Nigerians, we need to ask ourselves and ask the federal government question, why the double standard? If the bandit commander can come and address Nigeria like schoolboys and address Nigeria by threatening Nigerians, by killing one of the headers, that he will kill more Hausas and Northerners, and he is moving freely. Why should Nnamdi Kanu should still be in prison? The question I ask, why the double standard? And it is a question that every Nigerian should be asking. Double standards by the federal government of Nigeria. And that is why the call for one Nigeria, one voice protest is born out of sincerity and honesty, equity and justice for all Nigeria citizens. One Nigeria, one voice protest. One Nigeria, one voice protest is a national call for all Nigerians of good conscience. It's not a regional protest. It's not a tribal protest, but it's a sincere protest born out of sincerity. I am calling of all Nigeria with good conscience to come out in mass. Those in Jos, Plateau, Kaduna, Kogi, and Abuja to come on Independence Day at Eagle Square to support this call. And I'm also calling on very dark black man to help us. Abuja is your constituency. We are coming from the north. You can help us to call the IG of police in preparation to this protest. The Rate president, I know you have the platform, and I'm also calling of all the Nigerian bloggers and social media influencers, those with good conscience and sincerity, so that our brother Nnamdi Kanu will be free. I'll bring up subsequent videos in preparation for this call and for this peaceful protest. May God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, remember the video, this video we watched, and the man that you heard him speaking now is not Igbo man. Compare what he said here with what I played in, before now, which is about Ijele, which is not Ijele. People call him Udele. Right? You can see the difference, right? When I said Efulefu are the problem. I don't miss word. I don't say it out of mistake. You get why. Now here a very short clip from Very Dark Man. But before then, let me call on Lazuba. Lazuba, you see, you said that COS is from Zamfara State because Northerners in Zamfara State called for help, and their northern Christians are putting their trust and hope on Christians from the east, without knowing that people like you, you don't even know your potential and your primary duty as a people. That all that minority group are actually hoping on you. I remember years ago when Masakan was still here, a northerner called in one of his programs and said that the reason why, that he understands why Biafrans want to go, but the only problem he has about it is if Biafrans go as a Christian in the north in Plateau State, what will be their fate? That their own they will be finished. Meaning that he prefers everybody to be in the same cage simply because he's afraid, or he was afraid of what may be their fate as a minority Christian in the north. Today, another northerner has brought out Masakano's picture, brought out this banner talking about Masakano freedom, projected his image and his freedom, calling for Nigerians, to people that have conscience, to come out in mass and protest. The same protest that you said that Kai report, so you know this, you know that. Don't worry, I'm gonna reply your video very, very soon. I don't know, maybe that video will come before this one. But I just want to remind you that here is another northerner projecting Masakano in a banner, talking about Masakano freedom, using your own judgment on COS. Does he? Because you said that COS is for a woman because of those videos, right? So now the Masakano is from Plateau State because a northerner is now talking about Masakano. So does it mean that Masakano is now a northerner? If is that what you draw, a man is that correctly? I don't know if you comment on it. If you answer this thing now, is that your man? Is that your man? A man I dare you to answer it that. Use the same template that you used to judge that one of from Zamfara against US. Now I want to judge this one. Judge it. Projection, display of picture, and in solidarity with what Masakano stands for. This is when people say that you have done more harm than good. It's not an insult. It is a reality. Now let's go back to this video that I promised you, the short clip from from a very dark man what he said about Master American after watching video of bandit leader and even Nigerian media. All of them, they were in shock, but they have limit on what to, or how to talk and how to react. They cannot do anything. They are all handicapped. Luckily so, they love the chain that the system have put them in. As long as they receive their salary, nothing better. As long as the salary and they're earning something from that, that's no problem. Watch this.
Kalu a peace deal because he did, but I just know say when I put them. No, I won't say I don't know what the problem is.
Let me take it back a bit and see.
I bet when are people giving him the Kalu a peace deal?
Okay.
Because I mean, up to now, I don't even know what he did, but I just know say when I put him. No, I won't say I don't know what the problem is. You say okay, treasonable offense. It was encouraging crime. It was encouraging terrorism and all. First where they encourage different from Wukpai. This one where they give him peace deal. But the one where you claim say he do treasonable offense, you no give him peace deal. So why is the man there?
It's true.
What's really going on in Nigeria, bro? That terrorists are being encouraged with a peace deal? So meaning say tomorrow now Bello Truji, for all the atrocities where Bello Truji they cause. Bello Truji, as we speak now, he gets soldiers for bush. These people don't take over the north. They terrorize the full north. They'll go into different villages, pack women, go. The northerners are suffering in the house of these people. They don't have peace. So tomorrow now you give him a peace deal? Because I already heard that I don't send one imam, go inside bush, may go follow Bello Truji talk. So in all of this, you give them a peace deal. So how about the justice for the people that their rights were stepped on? How about the people where they don't buy? How about all of this? So all these people will just go like that, no justice for them. And at this kind of country, when I see get mad, they encourage people, make them leave.
Okay.
So much hope in Nigeria. So part of the people that will advise you that if you have an opportunity, leave the country. Because this country, every day it keeps failing. Every day by day, Nigeria, they fail. Which part of Nigeria? The only place where really they safe now for Nigeria, now Abuja and Lagos. There's no parts where all these guys never invade. There's no parts where they never invade.
All right, that's the end of the video. And I want you to make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think about all we discussed so far. God bless you and see you again. Bye-bye for now.